Face the flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for those yes, ma'ams. Bow courtesy. And position. Student creed. I love myself physically and mentally. Based on my high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Loud and proud, what is your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
Come to attention. Bow courtesy. And grab your jump ropes, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, get ready to jump your ropes. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start jumping. Well, get those ropes moving, get those ropes moving. Woo-hoo. Keep those feet moving. If you're fixing your rope, you want to keep your feet moving. We're building up our stamina so we can do long sparring matches. All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep those feet moving. And time. Go put your rope down to the side. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Such a lesson. Aya. Taekwondo combination number 1. Ready to go. There we go. Turn. Taekwondo number 1. Go. Front punch, pressing kick, back punch, turn. Number 1, go. Front punch, pressing kick, back punch. Turn, go. Front punch, pressing kick, back punch. Turn, go. Thank you for that loud eye, Naomi. Turn, go. There we go. Turn, go. Turn, go. Turn, go. Hold that last move out there. And reset, yes ma'am. Grab your jump ropes. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start jumping. There you go. Keep going, guys. Keep those feet moving. Keep those feet moving. Keep hopping. And time. Set your ropes off to the side. Say yes, ma'am. And set to left to Aya. Taekwondo combination number 2. Taekwondo combination number 2. Ready, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn, number 2, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn, number 2, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn, number 2, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn, number 2, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn. Go. Hold that last move out there nice and strong. Make sure. Turn, number 2, go. Reverse hook.
Go ahead and start.
Turn, number 2, go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Oh, other reverse. There you go. Almost. Turn. Grab your ropes. Yes, ma'am? Yes. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start jumping. Keep our feet moving. Not less cover today, so we're moving fast, but we're also keeping our heart rates up. Keep those feet moving, keep those feet moving. Uh-oh. Now, once you sit over right here from you. That way we don't bump each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Set your ropes down. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Ethan, for that. Yes, thank you, Max, for that. Yes, ma'am. Set to listen. Out. Taekwondo combination number 3. Number 3. Ready, go. High round kick, low round kick, overhand back fist, back punch. Hiya. Turns. If you guys didn't see it, I'll show it to you now. High round kick, low round kick, overhand back fist, back punch. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right, number 3, go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Turn, number 3, go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Now make sure that back punch is your back knees. There you go. Not all the way in. Turn, number 2. Or sorry, number 3. We're still doing number 3. Go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Turn, number 3. Go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Yeah, overhand back fist, back punch. Not all the way to your knee though. Just have it. And turn, number 3. Go. High round kick, low round kick, back fist, back punch. Turn! Number 3, go! High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Time. Grab your ropes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there we go. And start jumping. Go. Come on, keep those feet moving. Work on hopping that rope. Building our footwork for our sparring. And then if you need to move over, you can move over. You don't bump it again. Keep those feet moving. Keep those feet moving, guys. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set your rope down. Yes, ma'am? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, feet together, hands above your head. Reach for your toes. Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, count down from 3.
3, 2, 1, go now.
And feet to shoulders apart. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Reaching for the middle. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go now.
Oh, don't let Ethan be the last one to clap. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go now.
And reach over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, don't let Ethan be louder than you. Over to your left leg. Say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And over to your right leg. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And left leg. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And right leg. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And left leg. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And right leg. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Reach. Nice and tall for the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Go on your tippy toes. Reach up nice and tall. Trying to make your spine super long. Reaching up as tall as you can. Hold that stretch. Trying to elongate your tummies as well. Your tummy muscles, I should say. Stretching those tummy muscles while you guys reach. Reach as high as you can. Oh my goodness. And relax. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. My only yes, ma'am is even. Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fantastic. Set to your left, say ayo.
Ah!
Set to your right, say ayo.
Ah!
Set to your left, say ayo.
Ah!
Take a knee, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Who might know it? Yes, ma'am. Go and stand up. Come to attention by courtesy. What do you think it is? You said you took class online last night. So.
I think
Oh, almost. There you go. Everybody give her one clap. It takes a lot of confidence to raise your hand and even try to answer. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Especially when I know that you haven't necessarily, unless you've been online, been in class to learn it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I taught it last night. Everybody stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
defensive. We're gonna say defensive.
Defensive.
Side kick.
Side kick.
So when you defend a tower, the tower doesn't move, does it? Or sorry, when you defend a castle, does the castle move?
No.
No, ma'am. So you are the castle. When you throw a defensive side kick, you're defending your castle. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're gonna stand right where you're at. So it's a defensive side kick. Step behind side kick. Back leg round kick. Backhand back fist. Back leg round kick with a loud.
Ah!
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up to the side.
Ah!
Defensive side kick. Ready? Go. Defensive side kick. Step behind side kick. Back leg round kick. Backhand back fist. Back leg round kick. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Reset,
ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's say it and do it together, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, set to left.
Ah!
Pay attention. Remember, if I ask you guys to reset, keep your hands and eyes on your target. Just move back to your X. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Set to left.
Ah!
Keep your hands up by your face, showing me that you're nice and focused, nice and strong. All right. Taekwondo. Everyone say Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Defensive.
Defensive.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Step behind.
Step behind.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
No turning. Backhand, back fist. Or say backhand,
Backhand.
back fist.
Back leg.
Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
Thank you, ladies. Hiya!
Ah!
There is no last punch. That is your last move. That round kick is your last move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset back to your X. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the left side.
Ah!
You guys should already be there. Taekwondo combination number 4. Defensive side kick. Oh, are we taking it? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We're learning this combination, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic. So I want you guys to say it and do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say it
Say it.
and do it.
And do it.
Every time right now, I want you to say it and do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It makes your brain work harder so you learn it even better. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up, sit to left side. Take me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Sit to left side.
Ah!
All right, Taekwondo. Say Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Ready? Go. Defensive side kick.
Defensive side kick.
Thank you. Step behind side kick.
Step behind side kick.
Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
Go ahead and make sure that round kick lands right in front of you. Backhand back fist.
Backhand back fist.
Make sure it's back fist. Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
Hiya.
Ah!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Taekwondo. Oh, reset to back to your X. Yes, ma'am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Reset to the right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ethan, for my yes, ma'am. All right, Taekwondo number 4. We're going to say and do it. Everybody say defensive side kick.
Defensive side kick.
And do it.
And do it.
Thank you. Make sure you guys are saying it and doing it. So when you say it, you're also doing the move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm watching you guys so that I can see if any of us need a little bit of extra help. Defensive side kick.
Defensive side kick.
Step behind side kick.
Step behind side kick.
Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
Backhand back fist.
Backhand back fist.
Back leg round kick.
Back leg round kick.
Reset. There you go. Loud eye. Reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Still
ma'am.
set the right hands up. Eyes on our target. Taekwondo combination number 4. Say it and do it. Ready, go. Defensive side kick. Step behind
Step behind side kick. Back leg round kick.
Anyway, when I see you guys finish, make sure you use those loud eyes, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
3, 2, 1, to the left side. Taekwondo combination number 4. Say it and do it on your own. Ready and go.
Defensive side kick. Step behind side kick.
Bigger. Turn. Taekwondo combination number 4. We reset back to your X's. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taekwondo number 4. Ready, go.
Yeah, so what happened? Just one.
All right, everybody taking a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Food for thought to help you guys make this combination look even better. Does the round kick have a pivot?
And then on the end.
Or say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Round kicks always have pivots until you reach level 3, but that's a level 3 problem. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or round kicks should always have pivots. So when you guys are doing a back leg round kick, is this going to help me? No, ma'am. I've got to make sure I pivot all the way around when I do my back leg round kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Backhand, back fist. Oh, look, I already started my pivot. And then I finished my pivot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So while you guys are practicing this combination at home, work on having more of a pivot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Close your eyes. I want you guys to use those visualization skills. I want you guys picturing yourself doing Taekwondo combination number 4. I'm going to say it and do it with you or for you. And I'm going to say it in the pattern that I've always remembered it in. Even to this day as a black belt, I say it in my head in this way. Defense or side kick, step behind, side kick, back leg, round kick, back hand, back fist, back leg, round. One more time, keep those eyes closed. Side kick, step behind, side kick, back leg, round kick, back hand, back fist, back leg, round kick. Yes, ma'am? All right, go and open your eyes. Did you guys see yourself doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see the most beautiful round kicks ever?
Yes, just.
Did you see the most powerful combination ever?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Set to left. Taekwondo combination number 4. Ready, go. Oh, back leg. Then back hand. There you go. Then. There you go. Remember, nope, no last punch. Just a lot. I always forgot. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Turn. Taekwondo combination number 4. Ready, go. All right. Finish it nice and strong. Eyes on your target. Don't let your target move from your eyesight. Reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Grab your commas. 5, 2, 1. Grab your comma 2. Reminder, make sure you guys always hold your commas in the middle. Ma'am? Hold everything in the middle. Make sure you guys hold your commas in the middle. Gives you room to make sure you flip them. It also keeps them, because I saw this happen the other day. Would that be good? I held it at the bottom. That's what happened the other day. I want to make sure you guys don't ever do that. Yes, ma'am? That comment hit Miss Wanninger on Tuesday. Prepare for comment 2.
Oh, so you're buying one.
Begin.
All right.
So from your finger, turn towards the mirror. Do you know more, Randy? Oh, almost. Not quite. I taught more, but you know more. Finish it. You should know more. It's okay, Randy. All right, everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare count two. Ready, one. Chop, 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 chop. Two. Block. Three. Chop, 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 chop. Four. Step through. Chop, 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 chop. Next move, go. Down block, high block. Next move, go. Chop. Next move, go. Aim. Flip it. Next move, go. Side kick, land, hold. Next move, go. Step through, hold. Belly button's all facing the other way. Flip it. Step through, spin finger, ayah. Turn, sit. Next move, go. Step through, spear finger. Next move, go. Turn, belly button to the mirror. Pseudo. Kicking sequence. Go. Round kick. Tornado kick. Extra spin. Pseudo. Next move. Front foot. Points to the back. Front stance. Landon, switch your feet for me, sir. There you go. Backhand. That was a high chop. Just your backhand. Low chop. Step through. High chop with the backhand. Low chop with the backhand. This time you're going to step across. Your front foot is going to step across into a back stance. Chop. Go. Go all the way around. Chop. Spear. Without stepping through. And switch your feet. There you go. Max, switch your feet. This is your front stance, so your heels should be on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ethan, heels on the ground. There we go. And reset. I know we've for several weeks gone around to tornado kick land pseudo, so we're just going to jump right there. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. I already say yes, ma'am. I finished this form on Monday and Tuesday, so we're just reviewing it. Front foot to the back. High chop, low chop. Step through. High chop, low chop. Step across, back stance, chop. I think step across. There you go. Spin through, chop, spear, left leg in front. Awesome job. Your next move, you're going to step forward, turn to the mirrors, back stance, surfer block. There we go. Your next move, your back foot's going to go to your front foot, turn your belly button all the way to the left, cross in front of you, uncross in front of you. Left foot's going to step forward, right hand, which is your back hand, is going to go high chop, low chop. So you're going to step together, step out. High chop, low chop with a back hand with a loud hi-ya. There you go. That's the end of count two. Yes, ma'am? And of course, you guys already knew that. We taught that on Monday and Tuesday. You guys have been practicing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, round kick, tornado kick, land pseudo. There we go. To the back. One. All right, high chop, low chop. Two, step through. Two and a half. That's your step through. This is a fast move when we get full speed. All the way finish through three. Chop. Pose. Max, switch your feet. But leave your hands. There you go. Hold on, I haven't said next move yet. Max knows what the next move is. Next move, go. Surfer block to the mirrors. There you go, Ollie. And next move, go. Do it without me. I'm watching you guys. Oh, just the next move. Max, you know it. Fantastic. I'm glad you can finish it. All right, next move, go. And go. Naomi remembered what's on the last move. Okay, a reset, yes, ma'am? Everybody say awareness. Always be aware of where your weapons are. You never want them itching your legs because these are weapons, right? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a blade. While this isn't a sharp one, this is still a blade. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So always be aware of where your weapons are. They're never hanging or doing anything, any of this weird stuff. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't know where to put your comma, if you're doing a chop out here and you have no idea where to put this comma, I want you guys to chamber it by your ribs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're over here, you don't know what to do with the comma, chamber it by your ribs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When in doubt, by your face or by your ribs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Just like, oh, wait a second. In our forms, we have our chamber, right? With open hand forms? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
With commas, it's still by our ribs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We just don't like to poke ourselves. So we keep them nearby. Yes, ma'am? All right, prepare for comma 2. Now we move right here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, I mean, move right here. Thank you, ma'am. All right, now we have our own extra little bit of space to be able to move. Prepare for comma 2. Begin. Now, there you go. Step through. Chop, chop. Oh, my hands are upside down. Chop. Spin. No, I was telling you. You got it. Come on. Here you go. If you're on that last move, hold it nice and strong. Hold that other hand chambered tightly by your ribs. Your other hand holding that last part of this chop out there. 1, 2. There you go. Fantastic. And Naomi, I want you to actually have this one chambered because you're going to chop high and chop low with your back. So this is your back foot. All right. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make sure you guys keep practicing these at home. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Testing is right the week after graduation. It's a lot faster than it seems. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So we know all of Hill Cook, we know all of Comma 2, and we know all of our Taekwondo combinations 1 through 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So make sure you guys continue practicing because you know everything you need to know for testing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I've given you the knowledge. Now we need to practice it. Go ahead and put your commas off to the side. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up together. 10 jumping jacks. Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go. And then you have to put on your sparring gear. Naomi and Brittany, or Oemi and Naomi. Why did I do that to myself? 5 more times your sprays. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A minute and a half to put on your sparring gear. Oh, real fast. Before we put on our sparring gear, I want you guys to get in the habit of putting your sparring gear in a nice neat pile. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So that you guys can carry it on and off the floor without needing multiple trips. Your hand pads go in your headgear. Your mouthpieces, if they're in a mouthpiece container, they can go into the headgear as well. If they're not in a container, this is where I put them. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Pinch between the foam and the plastic piece. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I take my shin guards. I also stick them in my headgear. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Extra bundle. And if for some reason somehow you have a big head and tiny feet, you can try to fit your feet guards in there as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I take my headgear. Luckily, my chest guard is nice and stretchy. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Put my head in my chest. Put my foot underneath my head and between my chest. And other foot, same way. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I can carry it on and off the floor in one bundle. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Heck, I can carry it with one finger. Woo! And then I have more hands for my jump rope or my comments. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Put on your, also, make sure you guys practice this at home. Practice putting on your sparring gear from this bundle. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am? All right, get ready, get set, and go. First time ever having sparring gear. A minute and 20 seconds. Last night, Miss Jackie Kreiser, she's a purple belt, put on all her sparring gear, and this is the first time she's ever put on her sparring gear. She put it all on in a minute and 20 seconds. She was the fastest one in the class. Ethan's been practicing. Brittany's been practicing. You don't have to worry about that. All right. I've given you guys an extra 30 seconds. That's 2 minutes. Make sure you guys are constantly practicing at home, doing your sparring gear equipment race, which is part of your karate practice log. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's also a great option to practice your combinations with your gear on so you can get used to moving with it all. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, set to left. Aya. Taekwondo combination number 1, go. Turn number 1, go. Front punch, crescent kick, back punch. Turn number 1, go. Turn number 1, go. Turn number 1, go. Turn number 2. Number 2. To the right. Go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn number 2. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. I didn't say go yet. Go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Lunge punch is where you guys make sure that backhand steps through as you punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Reset. Yes, ma'am. Set to left side. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. We're still set to the left. I didn't say go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Set to left side. Now we're all at the left. Taekwondo combination number 2. Go. Front punch, lunge punch, reverse hook kick, back punch. Turn number 3. Number 3. Go. High round, low round. Overhand back fist, back punch. There you go. Make sure you're dropping levels, but hovering your knee. Hovering your knee. So 10 seconds through the elbow, lunge punch, finish off. You have to hand. This foot just in back. This foot in back. Further we have Sunday. Turn! Thank you for my yes, ma'am. Taekwondo combination number 3, ready, go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. Turn number 3, go. High round, low round, overhand back fist, back punch. All right, everybody take a knee, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Say sparring.
Sorry.
You guys are about to point spar at the tournament. One of the important pieces about point sparring at the tournament is making sure you have all of your equipment. Feet, shins, chest, hands, head, mouth, and for my gentlemen as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
They
ma'am.
will not let you spar at the tournament without a groin cup. So if you do not have one, please let me know before we start sparring today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to always on sparring days make sure you guys are wearing your groin cup. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. What does this mean? Oh, I haven't told you that. How about let's start at the very beginning? How many points is a punch worth?
1.
Go ahead and shout it out. How many points is a punch worth?
1.
How many points is a kick worth?
2.
Naomi, come up here for me, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Can I score a point?
No.
No. I can't hit in the head. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Head is not a target. Can I score a point?
No.
Why not?
Because you hit her in the head.
Because I hit her in the head. Did I score a point?
Yes.
Yes. Naomi, turn around for me, ma'am. All the way around. All the way around. Did I score a point?
No.
Why?
Because you hit the pad.
I didn't hit the pad. I hit her back. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we don't want to target anywhere where we can't score a point. We only ever want to target where we can score. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So always target where you can score. Thank you, Miss Naomi. Give her one clap. Give her 2 claps. Say woo!
Woo.
There you go. When you're sparring, you'll have a center judge and 2 side judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
The center judge will stand at one point in the ring, and they'll be the ones calling out the commands. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. They'll be the ones calling out break. They'll be the ones calling out who scores the points. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
They'll be saying 3-2, all sorts of things like that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
The side judges help see the points that are scored. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So while you're sparring, the judges or the side judges will say call, but the center judge says break. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You keep sparring until you hear the center judge say break. You only listen to the center judge. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the center judge will go break, and oftentimes they'll step right in between you guys to help make sure you guys hear, because sometimes we get excited. Then all the judges go and cover their eyes. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
They'll all cover their eyes just like this, and then the center judge will say, judges call. And all the judges will point their fingers. What do you guys think this means? Everybody shout it out.
You
Almost. Landon had it. Go ahead and shout it even louder, Landon. 2 points. 2 points to this person. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What does this mean? Go ahead and shout it out this time.
1 point.
1 point to this person. Fantastic. You can also see things like this. This means you hit too hard. This person hit this person too hard. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Same thing this way. You can also see something like this. This is called a clash. It means, Miss Naomi, I'm going to pick on you today since you're the one closest. Start punching me. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This is a clash. You guys can't see a clear point. We're both trying to punch each other. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
There's
ma'am.
no clear point. She was like, why is she punching me? I'm punching her. All right, good job, Miss Naomi. All right, that's called the clash. The judges do this. It means that they saw you guys punching and kicking. They just didn't see a clear point. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your goal is to make sure your points are very obvious to the judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to go a lot more into some point sparring. We're going to actually practice with a ring and judges next week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Find a partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't have all your pads, you'll need to find a wave master. All right. Run to this side of the floor with your partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Everybody on this side of the floor. This side of the floor doesn't have any commas or jump ropes for us to trip over. Yes, ma'am? All right, face your partner. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Touch gloves. I was going to spar her. Oh, never mind. There you go. All right. And your goal is to score as many points as possible. Spar. You can hit me. Oh, you're going to. Come on. Let me try. Let me try. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. All right, now I'm going to start hitting back. Now that you stop. Doesn't mean you stop hitting. Keep going. There you go. Oh, the combinations. People do combinations. Okay, I have to check the time. Are you okay? Okay. Keep going. I get to see my fingers inside. Oh, let me sorry. How do you walk it? There you go. How do you walk it? Push it to the side. Get in there. There you go. And time. Face your coach or face your coach. Face your partner. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Touch gloves. Find a new partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Max. Me and you. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. This is your last round. Touch gloves. And spar. Start hitting me, Max. You're hitting me. Come on, get in there. Oh, you're gonna hit me. Oh, come on, you gotta actually hit me. Not the air in front of me. No, actually hit me. Come on, get in here. Actually hit me. Actually hit me. Come on. I'm giving you permission to hit me. Come on. He's holding just your punch. See ya. Come on. You're more. Go, go, go. There you go. That's combination. Come on, keep getting in there. Come on, come on, come on. Keep getting there. Keep getting in there. Come on, Max. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, come on. Look where you're going. There you go. Oh, where are you punching? Keep going. Come on, Max. Keep going. There you go. Oh, come on. I'm going to keep moving. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. That's better. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Keep your eyes on your opponent. There you go. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Touch gloves. Say thank you, partner. Return to your squares. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Naomi, can I beat you with a noodle? Yes, ma'am? Okay, thank you. I'm game. All right. It's even easier to pick on her because most of her family's already at level 3, so they're pretty familiar with this stuff. That's what me say. Coaches, you should all probably have noodles by this point at home. In order to help your student get more confident with their sparring, you want to encourage them. If you have a wave master or something, you can encourage them to hit the wave master or hit the air in front of you while you whack them with the noodle. The goal is to get them used to being hit while still coming at you and hitting somebody else. Yes, ma'am? There you go. So that's the way you guys can at home ask your parents to help you. So Naomi, come in here. Go and start practicing sparring. Go. Here you go. So I'm just gonna whack her all over the place. Her goal is to just keep moving in. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you, Miss Naomi. Give her one clap. Give her two claps. So you rock. You rock. All right. Let me have Naomi come on up here. I just finished picking on you. All right. Give her two claps. Give her, you rock. You rock. All right. Take off your hands, your heads, and your mouthpieces. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Max, come on up here. Thank you for that. Yes, ma'am. Max is turning in a whole pile of paperwork. He's turning in his karate practice logs, his job list, his healthy eating, some more karate practicing, self-disciplines, gray stripe, which he's going to tell us, and his book club card. Are you ready to tell everybody your gray stripe? You're not sure, so you're going to do it after class? All right, give him one clap. Give him two claps. Give me you rock. Yeah. It takes confidence to tell people, hey, I don't think I know it yet. So thank you. All right, make sure you guys are working on those gray stripes, not just the worksheets themselves, but memorize it because you guys are in level 2. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And the way to earn your gray stripe is to also say the definition to the instructor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands back. Gray stripe, which is due next week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It takes at least 1 week to complete. So if you're not already working on the worksheet, make sure you guys are. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Intent to promote is due next week as well. So if you haven't received an intent to promote worksheet, make sure you get it on your way out to give to your teacher tomorrow. Give your teacher some time to fill it out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you guys can turn it in. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Tournament, if you're not already registered, please make sure you guys get registered. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you haven't received a purple stripe, you're probably not registered. Ethan, come on up here. Ethan's registered for the tournament. Landon, come on up here. Landon's registered for the tournament. Brittany and Noemi, come on up here. Brittany and Noemi are also registered for the tournament. Fantastic. I'm going to keep that one. There you go. Okay, that's straight. Thank you, guys. So, again, if you have not yet received the purple stripe, make sure you guys get registered for the tournament. It's going to be lots of fun. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back. Black belt for you. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and dominant spirit. Quickly, before we move on, everybody take your hand guards and put them inside your helmet. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
And from now on, whenever you take off your hand pads, always put them immediately into your helmet just to create a good habit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. All right, everybody come take loud and proud position. Ma'am. Mile high karate. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. All right. Master Club, you guys are dismissed. Please clean your squares. Leadership on the back line. Go. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody say law of navigation. Anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. All right, so I'm going to make a challenge for you guys. Yes, ma'am? You guys are going to take turns trying to lead each other through the challenge. There we go. Thing is, if you're the one got it all. Landon, you don't have to worry about this. Thanks for cleaning your smart quickly, sir. All right, your goal is to get the person you're leading to the basket. Yes, ma'am? Without touching anything. Any of the equipment. Yes, ma'am? Just don't touch it. I don't care how the listener doesn't touch it. Don't touch it. All right. You can touch the floor. You're already touching the floor. I don't know how you look. All right, guys. Where do you find a partner? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry, can you take out your shoulder box and put it on the floor, sir? Thank you, sir. I found you guys a partner. Who doesn't have a partner? Okay. Max and Henry are going to be partners. Henry, you're going to sorry, Max, you're going to lead Henry to the basket. Oh, I forgot. Listeners, I literally mean you're listening. Take your mask and blindfold yourself.
I can't see it.
Make sure your mouth is still covered too. So notice it's just on my chin, it's just above my eye. There we go. All right. Max, you're leading. There you go. Henry, take your mask. Blindfold yourself. I'll keep you know your value. All right. Henry, listen to Max. He's going to lead you to the basket. All right, guys. Cover, whoever's listening, cover your eyes. Leader, lead him to the basket. Go. That's still something.
Ethan, you gotta start over.
And time, everybody on the back line, go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to make sure you guys actually had an opportunity to learn comma too, so we ran out of time to work on this some more. However, let's see. Henry, I'm going to leave you. Go ahead and blindfold yourself. It takes anyone can steer the ship, right? Anyone can go like, okay, make sure you go this way and go this way, right? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But it takes a leader to be able to identify there's things in the way, and they can actually make sure they chart the course. They figure out, okay, what's the best way that I can take my teammates through? All right, come on over here. I didn't tell you to touch your teammates either. Walk this way, or you're going to turn this way. Oh, you almost got to hit your ready. All right, now reach down. There's the basket. Woohoo! Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone can steer the ship. Anyone can give directions. But it takes a leader to identify the best way to accomplish the goal for the team. Yes, ma'am? All right. Let's get this mess cleaned up. And you everybody come to attention? Bow, Gracie. You guys are dismissed. Can you help me quickly get this mess cleaned up? Thank you for problem solving, Ethan.
Like the lights go out. Why did we have to make this? Where's in the box?
Because I didn't have a clean way to make it off the course.
Maybe we can't.